That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? It's been a great week for trailers. We had Fantastic Four. We had Jurassic World Rebirth. And now, granddaddy of them all, the Smurfs. I remember 2 years ago at CinemaCon, they proudly brought out Rihanna. She was very pregnant at the time, glowed, absolutely glowed. But they brought out Rihanna to talk about the fact that she was doing this Smurfs movie with them. And then yesterday they dropped the teaser for the teaser.
So good.
And listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a sucker for the Smurfs. I grew up like everybody else. I grew up watching some Smurfs. And, you know, even that one where Hank Azaria played Gargamel.
All right.
I didn't even hate those. I didn't. I found some cuteness in them and some charm. So it was with some interest that I decided to click on the old Smurfs trailer and watch it. It is one of the most egregious pieces of shit I've ever seen. Yes. What the holy hell were they thinking? This looks awful. This is truly one of the worst trailers I have ever seen in my life. Influencer Smurf, what the fuck are you doing?
Come on, man.
Papa Smurf spinning the record?
We're staying relevant.
We're staying relevant. And whose bright idea, and I remember I asked this at CinemaCon, who thinks there are 12 and 13-year-olds out there going, well, now I really want to see the Smurfs because Rihanna does one of the voices.
Well, you know, yeah.
So they don't know who Rihanna is. And like 20-year-olds, yes. I watched it. But the one thing I did like was like Nick Offerman is the voice of Papa Smurf's brother. I'll give it its flowers. That was kind of fun hearing Ron Swanson as Papa Smurf's brother. That was pretty good. This sucked a bag of shit. Not some shit, a bag of it. It was. I'm watching this. I'm thinking this isn't real. Like this is a joke. Like in 24 hours they're gonna put out. We got you guys. Here's the real trailer for the Smurfs. Oof. And listen, I'm somebody. I know this movie isn't exactly targeting me. I get that, but there are lots of movies that are absolutely not targeting me, and they can put out really good trailers. Rob, what are they doing? Influencer Smurf, Rob. Influencer Smurf. Anyway, you saw the trailer. What did you think about it?
Bruh. I'm watching this and I'm thinking to myself, we've had such great, like the Lord of the Rings, we've had such great fantasy, and they've done a good job over the years of creating Smurfs as being timeless in a way.
Yeah.
Like these timeless characters. First of all, the movie's already dated with all this pop culture, these pop culture references. Now here's the thing that maybe I'm not up on my Smurf lore, John, but is now the word Smurf just interchangeable anytime you need to use it? Like,
always kind of has been.
So
yeah,
if I want to go like, Smurf you.
Yes.
No, Smurf you.
Or why don't you just Smurf off?
Yes.
Or Felder Smurf.
That would be a legitimate usage, even going back to the original cartoons.
Take your Smurf and Smurf it.
Okay, well, I was so tired of that by the end of this trailer. Like, how many times are they going to use this same idea? It isn't clever. They didn't use. I mean, if that's a key to the Smurf lore, use it in a clever way.
But then you don't have to come up with words to write.
And here's another thing. I know you don't have to write. Just add Smurf to half the dialogue. But then here's the thing. This is the thing that actually made me laugh out loud. So in the trailer, we see that they go to Paris. And like one of the Smurfs looks at the Eiffel Tower and whatever and goes, oh, it's Paris.
Yeah, this isn't their world. How do they know it's Paris?
I'm like,
it was Smurfette, and I told Ray, I'm like, how does she know they're in Paris?
That's what I'm thinking. If you're the Smurfs and you're Smurfette or whatever, and you can go to Paris, why don't you live in Paris?
Well, there is a Smurf resistance.
Why don't you live in Smurfland?
Smurf resistance.
I mean, I would go, why don't you like move onto some park in Paris? Why live in Smurf Town where you can go? And do they know all the
Because every day's
cities?
a party in Smurf Town, man. We got DJ, Smurf.
Yeah, that's right. And now we got, it's just, that just made me laugh out loud.
Just past expiration dates on hip hop references that are quote unquote considered safe for the audiences. To pander. I mean, I told Ray that's what's going to be in this thing, right? And I turned it on. Sure enough. I
mean, are they
going to have the Madam Web of Smurf movies?
I want to see the Kendrick Lamar Drake, beef brought into this. I mean, I want to see that happen. Come on. I mean, it's Paris. That's just maybe that might be the funniest thing of 2025 so far to me. I couldn't stop laughing at that. And I had to watch this trailer because you said it was a topic on the show.
Somebody said, "Where's Diddy Smurf?"
Oh my God.
He's got a club.
They found 1,000 bottles of Smurf in his house.
What? Just Diddy Smurf. Yeah. I listen. You know what? Correct me if somebody look this up to double check it for sure. I think this is from Paramount.
It is.
It really breaks my heart because Paramount has been crushing it with a number of things lately.
Yeah.
Like their Transformers movie, Transformers 1 was awesome. I didn't have any faith in that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. Loved it. I mean, they have just really been doing really well, and I like that studio a lot. And so it was with some optimism. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to love this trailer no matter what, but it was with some optimism that I clicked on this. And the whole time I'm just like, they didn't just say that. And as soon as I said that, they said something worse. I'm like, oh my God, who wrote this? It might have been the writers from Morbius and Madam Web. I don't know. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Hungryroot. You know, grocery shopping used to be one of the biggest struggles. Between your busy schedule and wanting to eat healthier, it just feels impossible to stay on top of everything. But all that changes when you discover Hungryroot, the easiest way to eat healthy without the hassles. Hungryroot is like having your own personal grocery shopper. They take care of the weekly shopping for you, recommending healthy, high-quality groceries tailored to your tastes, nutritional preferences, and even health goals. They've got it all: smoothies, snacks for the kids, ready-to-eat meals, and even supplements. For me, Hungryroot is absolutely a game changer, guys. My health goals have become so much easier to stick to. I love how they personalize my cart every week and even get smart about my preferences as I go. It's honestly stress-free and so simple. You're gonna love Hungryroot as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/Campea and use the code Campea. That's hungryroot.com/Campea, using the code Campea to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/Campea, code Campea. I was like, and with all their other culture, I was waiting for one of the Smurfs to go, "What's up?" or something like that.
That's the thing.
Like,
it's like a decade and a half past its expiration date.
yes.
Well, I can say there is one good thing that I can say about the
let's say
Smurfs.
one good thing.
Okay.
The one good thing is it looks infinitely better than Section 31 was.
I'm not even sure that's true. I'm gonna put you on the spot there, Rob. I'm not even sure that's true.
There was a trailer much like this. I was trying to get Ray's like memory in on this, but he couldn't remember. It was the same thing. It was the same idea, just these references that didn't appeal to anybody, and we were like, "What the hell was that trailer?" It's got to be the same creators.
So can we claim this as 2025's worst trailer so far?
I feel very comfortable. Now, again, listen, just to remind everybody, we are just talking about the trailer.
Yeah.
I've seen trailers that I've hated and then watched the movies and go, wow, that was actually really good. Maybe the movie's going to... I'm not crapping on the movie because I haven't seen the movie.
Right.
We're simply talking about the trailer. But yes, Ray, as an answer to your inquiry, yes, I feel very comfortable saying that this is, in this very young year, the worst trailer of 2025. What trailer house made this? This is awful. Like, who put this piece of marketing together and said, yeah, that's going to put butts in the seat?
And they did remix that, Belinda Carlisle song in it too?
I can't even remember.
Heaven is the Place on Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So that they had that. That's the only thing.
Another great modern reference. A song that all the kids today know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Mom, take me to see that. And like, but yeah,
they got the beat too. Come on.
But they got Gargamel's brother in it? What?
Schmargamel.
Oh, animation. Okay.
What was his name? Balthazar or Gargamel? I can't remember what
Gargamel.
I mean Gargamel's brother's name.
Yeah.
I don't. Listen, here's hoping the movie's good. I cheer for Paramount. I like
coming
that
for
studio. They've
Influencer.
put out some really great stuff lately.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to say. This is truly one of
whatever you want to say. Just add the word Smurf to it, and it'll sound funny.
This trailer smurfed.
Okay.
Take that for what you will. Anyway, guys, now watch this. Somebody at Paramount's going to put that on their John Campea says,
this trailer Smurfs.
Smurfs trailers, Smurfs. And then you put whatever you want. Anyway, guys, question is for you. I'm sure this segment is going to get demonetized. What did you think about the trailer for Smurfs? Listen, art is subjective. Maybe you watched it and then maybe it got you in the right places. Maybe you liked it. Maybe it tickled your Smurf and you were like all excited to see it. And that's legit. I wasn't me. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.